we've had loads of messages about Dr. Punam over the last few days, who shared over the weekend that she had been undergoing treatment for breast cancer. Dr. P, you sent the post, didn't you, over the weekend, which in itself must have been a big decision, a big thing to think about.
Yeah. I mean, I want to start off by just saying to everyone, because I don't want anyone worrying, like, I'm through my treatment, I'm okay, I'm well, I'm healing. But yes, 5 months ago, I heard the words that nobody ever wants to hear. I was told I had cancer. I was diagnosed with breast cancer. And I think in that moment, there is just, you know, the shock, the trauma, the fear. Instantly, in a second, your life and the reality as you know it changes. And I've been a doctor for almost 20 years. I have unfortunately had to at times tell patients that bad news. I've supported families walking that really awful diagnosis and frightening experience, but nothing prepares you to receive that news. And so yeah, like it's been a really difficult few months, but I think that having walked that path that other people have walked or are walking or navigating, I guess I've had a real insight really into what cancer can look like, something that no textbook or training ever taught me. I found myself searching along the way for lots of answers, because, you know, nobody really tells you what your next step looks like. And yeah, like, as we've always done, what we do here, you know, I love helping people, and I'm like, well, what can I do to share? Because ultimately I just want to be able to help people. I had an unusual feeling, like an unusual ache in my breast, in my armpit, in my arm, and it wasn't going away, and it was persistent. And I always say, if something is new, if something is persisting, if it's not going away, you know, trust that. I just had a feeling something wasn't right, and I listened to that, and I think trusting your instinct is so important. And I went to my GP early, and my GP was incredible. And, you know, something that's really harrowing in ways, like, but I'll never forget, my consultant actually said to me, he said, you know what, 6 months down the line, we would have been looking at a very different picture. And as scary as that is, you know what, there's a blessing in that, and it reinforces that fact that we say all the time, but truly, like, early detection saves lives. It saved mine. And if you are sitting at home, you have a niggling anxiety, and this isn't to make anyone feel anxious or raise that anxiety, this is to empower you to be your body's advocate. And sometimes, you know what, reassurance can be a treatment, but I'd rather you made that appointment, don't worry about bothering the doctor, that you went in and you got it checked, than sit at home and leave and ignore something. Like, I'm really passionate about getting that message across.